Starting off with bare brows, we're going to take a flat angled brush and gently outline the bottom shape of our eyebrow. Then we're going to take our spoolie and begin to brush it in an upward motion. This softens the color so it doesn't look as harsh when we're finished and will give us that natural defined look that we are going for. Okay, so let's continue to fill in the rest of that eyebrow. More brushing just to ensure that we achieve a filled in look that is as natural as possible. Turn that brush to the side and fill in the front part of the brow in the direction that the hairs grow. Trust me. Look at those brows. Well, look at the difference. Haha. Okay, so now we're moving on to the next eyebrow and we're going to follow the same exact steps, starting off with outlining the brow. Notice how I have to brush down the hairs of this brow because this brow just grows in a completely different direction. And now I'm filling it in the same exact direction that the hairs are growing in. And I'm using my spoolie, and look at that. Fine brows. Alrighty, so now I am taking my concealer and I'm going to put it right underneath those brows. And I'm using my concealer brush just to, smooth it in. This is going to make my eyebrows stand out and pop on my face. This is what we want. We want brows. We want brows that we can see. Alrighty, so I'm just applying my eyeshadow primer. And again, I'm using my concealer brush to smooth out my primer all over my lids. And I'm just going to get all of that nice and evenly spread out onto my eyelids because this is going to prep us for that eyeshadow palette that we are about to use. Right, so look at what we have here. We have our Mocha Berry palette from the Coffee collection. Look at those beautiful, highly pigmented shades. So we're just going to start off using our color Sweet Mocha and we're going to apply that all over the eyelid. Look at that color, so much pigment. It's so nice. And I am using an eyeshadow brush, and I will link it below just so you can see, which one I'm using, because I'm not quite sure. Yes, so now I am blending the eyeshadow all up in that crease. Yes. This is what you want. We want blended. Okay, so I'm blending that Sweet Mocha color all up in there. And just look at that. So nice. And sweet. And now we're going to take our golden cream color and apply that all over the lid. Yes. So I'm just applying it all over the lid. No primer, no concealer. No, I'm not doing a cut crease look here. I may have even wet the brush. We're going to take the color and shimmer and we're just going to blend that in the corners of our eyelids. Okay, so I'm going in with the concealer again underneath my eyes. So I typically like to do this to clean up any shadow that has fallen onto my face. Alright y'all, so now I am going in with the concealer brush and I am just spreading the concealer all underneath my eyes where I want to clean up the shadow, the extra eyeshadow that's falling onto my face. And also, as you can see, I am giving, well, I'm not giving anything, but I wanted to I wanted to create a sharper look I mean, you'll see the finished look, but I wanted to create a sharper look on the edge, so that's why I'm doing what I did. And now I'm just going to take the sponge, and I always like to wet the makeup sponge that I use because I feel like it absorbs all of the excess concealer that you don't need. So this is what I'm doing right here. Just more absorption. Alright, so moving right along, we're going to be applying the eyeliner, and again, I'll link the product below. Now, I've always been a fan of very thinly lined eyes with a slight tip. This is my thing. It's always been my thing, and I guess it's always gonna be my thing. So here I am doing my thing of my thinly lined eyes with a slight tip. So I don't know what to call it, but I always like to start from the outer, go into the middle, and then to the inner corner. Then take my spoolie just to clean the excess liner out of my lashes. This is going to prep for the mascara process. So now we're doing it again for the next eyelid. Going again, starting from the middle, and then moving towards that inner eye. And that's how I like to achieve, you know, my thinly lined eyes. Again, I'm just cleaning up the excess liner because this is a very intense liquid eyeliner. And I am now going to take my big powder brush, and I put it in some powder, probably some setting powder, and I'm just going to set underneath my eyes and wherever I put the concealer so it doesn't crunch or crinkle or crack. I'm going to take the mascara brush, and I typically like to start on the top of my lashes, followed by going underneath. So here's another technique that I like to use. I like to use the bigger part of the brush for the outer eyelashes, and then the middle part of the brush for the middle lashes, and then the tip of the brush for the inner lashes. This is my technique. It's always worked for me, and I get really great results. I think so, at least. Okay, and I also do my bottom lashes. They aren't that long, but they're visible. So I like to do my bottom lashes. Okay, so now I'm going in with a CC cream. I got this one from, I believe, from Ulta. It is e.l.f. and I'll link the color and all that stuff. I'll link it below. I'm using my foundation brush, which the brushes are also by e.l.f. But everything definitely will be linking below. And this was my absolute first time using this CC cream. I kind of like it. But the lights that I'm working with are very, very bright. But as you can see, we're getting closer to our finished look because now I'm going over everything with the setting powder. Alrighty, so now it's time for us to use that lip kit in Mocha Berry. It's in the Coffee collection by Nair's Beauty. I'll be linking that down below too, guys. I always like to line my lips. This just really allows for a better application overall. The lip pencil that I've used is very creamy, doesn't over dry your lips, and the lipstick that I am applying is also matte, so it will dry in a matte color, and it lasts pretty long too. I've eaten a few meals and had a few things to drink, and it lasts and it looks great. Alrighty, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Here's the final look using Everything Mocha Berry from the coffee collection of Nearest Beauty. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a nice comment, and subscribe. Bye.